Hello there, what's going on? This is Abdullah from Self Engineered, and in the last video, we have talked about how we make our code more engaging and more dynamic by passing the number of members in the shape, and then we can draw the shape out on our results here. But that means every time we want to change the shape or we want to make a new shape here, we have to pass it the number from our code, but we do not want that. This time we want to make the user is the one who have all the power to change everything in the code. So what we could do here is we can pass this, instead of writing 5 we can give it an a variable, just like those two here. We can give it a variable right here, so we're gonna name it the number of members. Okay, and then I need to make the number of members as an input that the user can give it to me, okay, in the console right here. So it's gonna display something, and then the user will be able to give me the numbers. So let's say number of members is equal to input. That's how you enter. You take an input from the user, and inside of these quotation marks we can give it a message. You can ask the user to enter number of members, just like that. And let's run this, and we see here our console already shows that. Okay, enter the number of members, and then we give it like a 6 here, and we directly gotten an error, and I was expecting that actually. And that is because let's go and read the error message. Unsupported operated type of integer here, int, and is string on line. It's like it was expecting to get an integer, but we give it a string. What does that mean? Integers are always like integers numbers, like this one. It's like if you pass like 1 2 3 4 until 100 or 1000 or infinity, all these numbers are integers, but and which we can use it to make like multiplication. We can divide them, we can add, like here we are adding one number, here we are dividing by one. But then in Python, when you do input, it directly takes assumes that whatever you enter is a string, just like this one, everything between two quotation marks here. So to avoid that, we need to tell it to anything between here, make it an integer. Anything in between those two here, make it an integer. We just save that and then run our code again. We go back to the console and then we give it 6 here. Let's see what happens. It did actually draw our shape hexagon out. So this is how you can go about integers and stuff like that. So let's make another integer right here. I want to delete this one so I can have like the name. So I can yeah, but let me delete this. So I can have those two also as an input from the user. So I can say name is equal to input. What did I do here? Then I can just pass it. Give me your name. It's like that. And then number. Then this time I will have to also say integer. Why I am getting this? Number is equal to integer, then open bracket, then input, then bracket again, and put your message inside here. Give me your number, my friend. And let's run that. We go to my console. Give me your name. My name is maybe Bob. Give me your number. 09000, I don't know. And there you have here. You have um the the number and the name down here. That's what we did here. Again, this is just asking us this line. I can just give it anything. Let's try here. 4. Run it. Go back here. It should draw a square for us. That's it about this. And we can actually know what type of variable are these. The number and the name. We can actually know what type of variable are these by just asking a function called type, and then it will show us what type of variable are these. So just print type, and then we just give it number. And for the name, we just do the same thing. Type name. Run that. Go here. Give it Abdullah, and come back here. Just give it any number 091245 blah blah blah. And here you have this. You see the number, and its type is integer as in int, and the name here Abdullah, and the type is a string. As I told you earlier, it directly assumes that this is an integer, I mean is a string from the first time. So yeah, so that's it for this video, and thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video where we actually do more stuff with this.